So some of you may have seen in the background this 69 Chevelle that I've had stored in the shop for at least 2 years now, probably a little longer. It's my son's, and he went in the Marines and was in the Marines for 4 years. When he would come home on leave, he would drive it for a couple of weeks and then it would go back into storage. Well, he's been out of the Marines for 1.5 years and he's been bugging me literally every week to get the Chevelle out and get it running. And I think it's about time we did that. So everybody knows, like, when you have a car stored in your bay somewhere or in your shop, it basically becomes encased in like all your shop tools, maybe a radiator, maybe a transmission, maybe your transmission jack, jack stands, shop vac, toolbox, rear end, big block engine, miscellaneous crap, blankets, race shoes, race suit. Yeah, so got a little work to do to get it out of here.
Stuff.
I don't think it has any more training fluid to leak out, so we're gonna have to find out where that problem is. We'll get it on the lift and we'll get it. Big block madness right there. Oh, she looks clean. She looks good. This is gonna be easy. Put new fluids in it, check where that leak is in the tranny. We'll be up and running in no time. This thing is gonna fire right up. So every time the registration would come and the taxes would come, I would just pay it and they would send me a sticker and then I would just put it in the car. Wow. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. And I have the 22 sticker in my truck right now.
So how long has it been sitting here for?
Time flies when you're having fun, that's all I can say. We have had a transmission leak in this thing ever since we built it, and I believe it's this vacuum control module here with the transmission. We never had any problems with it shifting, so I'm not going to replace the module, but I'm pretty sure that the O-ring in here is either dry rotted or it's crossed up or something, because it just has a slow leak, and when it sits, the transmission fluid gets above the pan and it comes out and it leaks all over the floor. If it's running and driving and you're running and driving, it leaks just a very little bit every time you park it. We're gonna pull it out, check it out, fix it, put a new O-ring in and slide it back in, and hopefully that fixes our problem. You see, this is actually budding. It's not going all the way up in here. I think this is the wrong vacuum control module for this. Or that O-ring's in the wrong place. You can see when I pull this out, the O-ring should be actually inside the case here. So that's definitely a problem. So I pulled my control module out. The seal came out with it, just like this. That's not supposed to be like that, okay? So Turbo 400 transmission, this seal is supposed to be inside the case of the transmission. So I stuck my finger up in the hole and I dug out this right here. This shim right here is gonna go here. Okay, and then when you bolt this in, this is actually going to push against the O-ring seal into the casing and actually seal everything up.
What's the verdict, boss?
It's about to pour some gas into the carburetor and fire it up. We got a battery in it. We're ready to go.
That carburetor does look like a nightmare.
It's a piece of crap. Oh, let's let that sit for a second. fuel leak. Looks like it's out of the bowl. Just another reason to take this carburetor and drop kick it into the freaking dumpster.
You know what's great is if anything's messed up, I can blame you. Like, I can legitimately blame you. This is what, James, what year? 2018?
I put this car together in like 8 weeks.
This is no excuse.
Dude!
Time for a new dipstick, too.
Anyway, can you check the oil?
Not terrible.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Definite fix, though. Alright, let's see here.
Come on, baby. Have some on the dipstick. Oh, we're good. Yeah, see? There's fluid in there.
Yeah, you got fluid. Got right over there, my friend. Try to preserve this one.
Yeah, ready? Just on the back. Okay, nice and easy. Why didn't you take this vacuum line off?
Why didn't you?
I took the front ones off. Oh, oh my God! Yeah, I like that idea actually. Carburetor. Oh no, you see this? That's manual choke.
I was gonna say, there's no way this is automatic.
Manual choke. This is old school. It'll be fine.
You're gonna put a choke cable in it?
Let's just see if we can get the damn thing running better. How's that truly, Chris?
Fantastic.
Push the throttle. Does it snap back? That sounds good.
It's a simple things to you guys, isn't it?
The second carburetor we got on this car. Chris is inside the car. He's firing it up for us, and we're going to see if this carburetor will work. It's been sitting on the shelf for a long, long time. So go ahead. It runs good. I like it. Go for a car. In case the column is really loose because of bearing. Look at this. Look at that.
That's not good.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that.
Nope.
So as I pointed out, the 69 Chevelle steering column had a lot of play in it when we were test driving it after we got it running. And I was unsuccessful at fixing that play. There's a bushing in there that's missing. I tried to make a bushing for the steering column, but it's not going to work. So I went ahead and ordered another one. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. All right, looks pretty good. I would say this should be very simple to change out. And by the way, the other steering column that I bought it off eBay as a used steering column. It looked fine until I got it in the car, which was probably a year after I purchased it. I couldn't tell it had that play in it until I actually put the steering wheel on and had it inside the car and on the car, and then it had the play in it. So who knows what was going on, if somebody had stolen that bushing for another steering column or what. Unfortunately, it's just no good to me now. And out with the old. Oh, I gotta disassemble that. And in with the new. I don't think my son really realizes how proud I am of him for going in the Marines and completing 4 years in the Marines and serving our country. And it's not something that I pushed on him. He got out of high school and decided to do it on his own, and it makes me emotional to think about how proud I am of him. And as a father of a Marine, I'm thinking this is the best way that I know how to show my gratitude to my son, is getting this car ready for him and get it drivable for him and his wife to go out and enjoy some car cruise-ins or some Saturday morning cars and coffees. It's not perfect, but it's a good start, and he'll have something that he can work on in his own garage and hopefully pass on to his kids.
What's up?
What up?
So, do you know we have a surprise for you?
What's that?
Oh, shit.
Hey! Awesome, man. Oh man, look at the wheel. The steering wheel, the wood one.
That was expensive.
Oh yeah?
That was a whole $10.
Man, this is awesome.
Ready to go
Oh.
for a burn?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go ahead.